Hey everyone, this is Brett Endy's the Dog Savant, dogtrainingla.com. So I got another Q&A question, and this one is from Peter E. He's from Long Island, New York. That's where I'm from, yes. And his question is, my dog is constantly chasing after squirrels in the yard, and anytime we're out and about, he's lunging on the leash when he sees them. I'm really afraid what would happen if he was ever off leash and he saw one. Really good question, really good concern. So this is a common problem. Now, most dogs like to chase things. Some have a stronger prey drive than others, but a lot of dogs get this unconscious impulse that when they see something to chase, this certain mode kicks in. You have to decondition that. So what you have to start doing, whether it's a puppy or a dog that's developed these bad habits, is begin to make a non-reactive, calm, more focused in the moment versus focused ahead, which is of course which causes the chasing or the lunging, as the new association. So they have to realize that this is now the new norm. So you have to be pretty vigilant. You have to even go to places where there's high concentrations of prey-based animals, or even start by throwing a ball and teaching them impulse control, where an implied sit means they have to sit and maintain it until you say something else to do or you release them. And I'd also say don't encourage them to chase after the fact for a while until they're learning that the only time they're going to get to incite that prey drive is when you're dictating it. So it's always on your terms versus their impulses get the best of them despite what you're trying to say or where you are in their vicinity. So again, it's going to be really teaching them how not to have that impulse first, and then the second step is teaching them a strong recall, because you do want to teach them when they would see the impulse that there's a backup plan if that impulse control doesn't happen on its own. So you really want to get out there and practice distance training with stationary commands like sitting down. Again, make these things hard sits and downs where the dog is sitting there and holding it. The dog is not thinking about other things. You're reminding them, or you're giving them treats just to make them listen, or saying watch, or it's one command means the moment, and that's that. So you have to do that as well, and then of course work on your recall and build up that conditioning. You can proof this with e-collars. You can put in a lot of time and practice and be patient. If you have a tricky dog, an e-collar will put the icing on the cake, that's for sure. They're very safe tools if you use them properly. I have no problem with them on the right dog for the right situation. So I hope, Peter, I answered your question, and let me know if you have any other questions, and please subscribe and love your dog. Thanks guys, have a good day.